Good morning. Mayday, 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 SOS, Mayday. I need help. How do you respond to something like that? How do you respond to a call for help? Of course, our minds are going to go all over the place real quick. Is it life-threatening? Is it urgent? Who is it? Is there a history about and from who is asking for this help? And then we put it into a context of where am I at? Can I displace myself right now? What's the situation? There's a lot of things that go on when there is a SOS request for help, whether it's sounding urgent or not. We're always in a process of evaluating and being accountable for the situation too. I mean, we're being asked for the help. How are we to account for that? The one who is asking for help, how is he or she accounting for that? Life is full right now. There's a lot of things going on, from the weather, from just our own life circumstances as we get older. We're losing, loved ones, Mercury retrograde, health issues, politics, and all this mumbo jumbo stuff that makes life complex and sometimes complicated. And every now and then we need help. We think we need help. We seek help. We want help. And being part of a tribe is key to being able to access that help when it can be available, in real jams, when we can really allocate and reallocate the resources that we all have available to progress something upward and forward, right? But at the same time, we have to always be in in a position to allow and evaluate and be giving and taking and having patience and understanding and compassion. It's about our state physically, our state of mind. We reap what we sow. So what are we sowing? And but for grace and mercy, sometimes that sowing always has to be accounted for. And we can't stop sowing notwithstanding. We got to be planting the good seeds, doing the good things, being kind, yes, and asking for help when we really need it. And maybe sharing some context for it, sharing some validity for getting it now versus getting it maybe a little later, Mayday, Mayday. Is it really a Mayday? May 1, today it is actually. So, as Tony Robbins would say, everything starts with us. We create our experience in our life by our state. When you are in a state of happiness or joy or confidence or good health, the posture's different. The look is different. We're smiling. The shoulders are broad. You're standing straight up. You got, jump in the step. Those are things that help us attract the good stuff. But if we're slouched over, depressed, unhappy, not being good about how we feel, etc., we're opening the doors for attracting some of that. So we really, really have to be aware of our own physicality and mindset and balance and take account for our own life situations. And yes, still be able to ask for help with some allowance for maybe getting it and maybe not, depending on the situation. Everyone's carrying crosses. Everyone's got burdens. Everyone's got life situations that may, make any one of us have that SOS moment at any given time. So sometimes we're being asked for help when we're already in a SOS situation. So there's all this accounting that needs to be done, and it must be the truth, fair, beneficial, right? All those good things of our four-way test. No one is going to save us, not one person. But yes, if we're living together in a grove of intermingled roots, we can stand erect. And if one of us falls, the others will pick us up. But we also have to be standing on our own too. It's a magical juggling and balancing act, yes, right? So that we can be, so that we can do, so that we can have, and so that we can give what we would like to have ourselves too, to our brothers and sisters of other mothers and misters. That's you. Team Perka Tribe. Yes, we are. How about that for another beautiful week in May? Hopefully the flowers are coming in, the colors. I know I might need help with my fashion here, but what are we going to say? Have yourself an awesome day. Cheers and ciao.